There are certain things you find in life that leave a mark, not because they were important, not because they were valuable, but because they were wrong. This is one of those things. This is the story of a doll I found at a thrift store and how everything changed after I brought it home. One user posted a photo of a doll almost identical. They claimed it came from a home where a young girl died under mysterious circumstances back in 1964. I cross-referenced the photo, and it matched. Same cracked face, same stitched dress. 2 weeks ago, I was browsing a local thrift shop. I took the doll to an antique dealer the next day. Didn't say a word, I just left it on the counter and walked away. That was 4 days ago, and last night, I wasn't looking for anything special, just browsing old vinyls, picture frames, and odds and ends. That's when I saw it. A small, worn-out porcelain doll sitting by itself on a dusty shelf near the back, were never meant to be moved. Its clothes were hand-stitched, the paint on its face cracked slightly with age. But something about it felt off. The store owner didn't know much about it, only that it came from an estate sale and had been sitting there for a few months. I took it home, thinking it might be a cool background prop for videos. I put it on a shelf in my living room, right next to my camera setup. That night, things were quiet, but when I woke up the next morning, the doll had moved. I told myself I was imagining things. Maybe I bumped the shelf, maybe the cat brushed up against it, but over the next few days, the movements became more noticeable. The head would tilt at a different angle, one arm would be raised. Once I found it sitting on the floor. I set up a motion-activated camera to capture anything strange, like it had climbed down. The first few nights, nothing, but on night 4, I caught this. It's subtle, but it's real. No one else was in the house. The room was locked. I began hearing footsteps upstairs, even though I live alone. Once I found my kitchen chairs rearranged, and the camera caught more each night, a little more movement, and always around the same time, between 3 o'clock and 3:45 a.m. That's when the noises started. But the scariest part, I started hearing whispers, faint, female, right around a.m. I thought I was losing it. I even went to a friend's house to sleep for a night, thinking it was just stress, but I kept thinking about that doll, so I came back and checked the footage from the night I was gone. It moved, even when no one was in the house, and then I noticed something even more disturbing. I did some digging, found a local forum where people shared haunted experiences. I knew I couldn't keep it. I never brought it back. If you ever find something that feels wrong, trust your gut. Some things were never meant to be found, and some dolls